Hello everybody, this is Alyssa from Ink Arts and Crafts, and today we are here for a small shop haul. Woo! I know it's been a hot minute since I've done one. This is actually all of the things that I have purchased and received from small shops in the months of October and also into November. So this is kind of like 2 months worth. So I figured I'd go ahead and do an unboxing of it, and we're going to take a look at what we've got. I was not feeling like I wanted to be my normal super prepared self, so all of the labels are still on the opposite side of these, so I'm going to like slide them back and then pull them out one at a time and go through them like that. I have these two packages are from WeWax, so those are both WeWax packages. This is Enabler's Outpost. These are Jeremiah Kettner. This is Art by Julia. This is Lady Lathe Customs by Design, Stacy Travis. I want to say this one is Satsuma Street. It's a cross-stitching one, and this is, I think, Sarah something Designs, which is another cross-stitching one. So we're going to go ahead and break into all of these goodies and see what I've got. We're going to slide this out so that way I can grab some things and go from there. Well, actually, I need to open this one. So we're going to open this one up and then go from there. Yeah, this is what the part that I don't normally do on camera because it takes me so ridiculously long to open things. So I typically wait. So I love to look at the packing slip because Laura always puts like a little handwritten note. This is just thank you, Minky, big hugs to you and the girls, heart, Laura. So it's always fun seeing the little notes and things that she does. And then we've got our goodies. So right here. So this is the I get the wax and the wax and the soy melt wax description from WeWax Designs, and so I get that every month because I like using the wax melts, and this gives me, you know, the wax melt and the wax. So in here we're gonna go over. We're just gonna put that back down. We have a little ghosty. This is October, so it's gonna have like fall Halloween-y vibes for it. If I could even open it. All right, so now we're going to see what, oh, look at that. We got a cute little ghosty. That's adorable. And then we're going to come in here. Here we have Grave Expectations. It's a WeWax, and look at that. Ooh, I like it. It's kind of got like, it's not super strong, but it's got that fall kind of smell to it. I like that. It's interesting. A little bit of like a spice hint. We have a salted caramel haichu. I didn't even know or high soft version of a haichu. Another little sticker. Here is WeWax business card right there. And then we have a pumpkin spice black tea. This will be amazingly delicious. So we're going to set that off to the side, and we're going to look at this. And this is our wax melt right here. Oh, that's going to be lovely once I utilize it. So that is going to be our first one that we got from WeWax, and I'm going to set the other things off to the side so that way I don't have to worry about like making a mess of the table, which is what I normally do. Oh, and I missed this guy. We've got this little cute kitty cat was in there too. So we got a little ghosty and we got a little kitty cat, so we're going to pop those right up there. All right, so that was the first one. Next up, we're going to open this one right here, which this is from Sarah Ann Creations. There we go. That's what it's from. Sarah Ann Creations. So now I need to open it. And it's a project bag is what this one is. So I'm like, I don't want to open it to the point where I worry about cutting the actual product. So we're just going to open it like that. For there. There's that one. Ugh, there we go. All right, and we're going to take a look at what this little project bag is. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, look at how pretty this is. Ooh, I like this size. This is like a little small one. I've got a couple massive, big project bags, but I have to figure out where the seal is on this to open it. Okay, it was just sealed on the edge, which is why I was struggling with it so much. So we're going to take and get this one out. I think my packing slip is in there, and then I'll move that stuff out of the way. So here is on her website, sarahanncreations.com. And she gives a little card. Thank you so much for your order. Hope you love your new bag and have a wonderful day. Packing slip. So this is the basically the Asian year-long, this is for the Asian themed DP Along 2025 event bag. Look at how beautiful that is. I love the blues. It's gorgeous. And as we come inside it, you've got your right here, it's the Asian themed DP Along 25. And you know, the space to be able to put all of your goodies that you want in this bag. So that is gorgeous. I love it. Definitely beautiful. So we're going to put that one there. And now I'm going to move the bag out of the way because I need to have room to work with right here. And next up, we are going to open, I'm trying to like mix it up a little bit so I'm not opening all of the things that are identical in one go. So let's go ahead and do this right here. So this is, I'm on Jeremiah Kettner's Patreon. So this is the month of October. Yes, this one is the month of October for, you get a print and a sticker. And look at that. Is that not the cutest little like staggy little unicorn, not a unicorn, but like a little cat? Oh my goodness. I love the colors on his artwork. So beautiful. And then he turned that into a little vinyl sticker. So that is precious. So that is my October postcard that I got from Jeremiah Kettner. So now we're going to go ahead and open this one right here. So this one right here is going to be from Lady Lathe Customs by Design, Stacy Travis. And we're going to open it up. So this is a pen. It's one of the first pens that I've received in a while. So we're going to take all those goodies out. And we've got a bag of goodies there. And we've got our pen. Look at that. All right, so now I'm going to open this. I always struggle with these. But yeah, so we've got this. And now I'm going to go ahead and open this one. Ooh, okay. So I was trying to remember which pen it was, but look at how beautiful that color is. So this is a mini pen. I will grip it like this because I have a little bit longer thumb hold versus over here on this side. But look at the color on that. I love it. It's kind of like that fuchsia almost color. Beautiful. It's a mini one, so it's going to be short, but it will still balance perfectly just like this, where it sits right here. If I had a bigger hand, it would be a little too small, but that is perfection. That is a beautiful pen, and it's a hybrid, so look at that beautiful wood grain. Oh, that is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I just love it. I love seeing like the beautiful wood grain when we see those hybrids. They're just gorgeous. And then this color on here is just so vibrant. Hey, Susu, what are you up to, Carcass Butt? What, little sushi? Sushi monster. Are you intrigued by whatever I'm doing? All right, so now we're going to see what came in our little goodie bag that came with this. So we're going to take a look-see. Oh, there's the sushi. She just threw herself onto the table. All right, so we have a couple stickers right there. They're going to go over in the sticker pile. We also have a business card, Lady Lathe Customs by Design. It's co-op, Stacy Travis, and all sorts of goodies that she has. We have some lollipops or suckers, whatever you want to call them. What are you getting into? No, that's not for you. You can't have this. And then we also have right here. So, okay, and it looks like this is set where I could add a magnet there if I wanted to. I could put a couple magnets there, but look at how beautiful that is. I love the colors on that. That is really pretty. So I could add a magnet to it and turn it into a cover reminder. But that is my pen from Stacy Travis over at Lady Lathe Customs by Design Co-op. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move this out of the way. And we're going to look at, I'm trying to think, what do we want to look at next? What do we want to look at next? We just did a pen, so let's do something different. We'll come over here and look at this one. So this package is from Satsuma Street, which is a cross-stitch website. So I'm trying to remember, actually, I think I could probably just rip that open. I'm trying to remember what I ordered. I didn't even order it that long ago, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I should have just cut this. That would have been easier to cut it rather than to, you know, savage it and rip into it. All right. There we go. So we have our cardboard to hold everything steady. That's right. Okay, I ordered a couple of like virtual patterns, like PDF patterns. But then I also got this little set of butterflies So this is a cross stitch kit, and it has the color chart, 14 count perforated paper, DMC embroidery floss, beads and sequins, tapestry needle, finishing instructions, all that. Look at those colors. Are those not beautiful? So the one that I got was this one right here. Springamajigs Butterflies. I got this one. I liked that it wasn't very many beads, just a couple of beads on it, versus some of them that have had so many beads. I thought that was really pretty, and I like the colors of those beautiful colors. So there is the floss. Here are the beads right in there, needles and all of the goodies, and then the paper is inside here. I'm not going to show the pattern because that's something that we don't show patterns. When we're doing cross stitches, you don't show the pattern virtually. There's the papers. Here we go. So they're going to be small. So those are the little papers. This is what I would actually stitch on, or these, and then you'll kind of cut them into the proper butterfly shape. But that is my little kit from Satsuma Street. So we're going to set, if sushi wasn't in our way, we would have more room here to work. So we're going to put that one right there. And really, you just knocked the cat over, Sushi. So now we're going to go ahead and open up our other WeWax and see what our second one was for the month of November for this waxscription. All right. Boom. So we have the packing slip, which has a little letter on it saying, "Thank you, Minky. Happy holidays to you and the girls. Heart, Laura." So we're going to take that and we're going to take a look-see at what we've got in here. Let me put my envelope inside my envelope. Otherwise, you know how much of a mess it is to clean up after doing a small shop haul like this? It's such an ordeal to clean up the mess that you make. I love this sticker. Look at how cute that is. Thank you, cat and a bug. And we're going to take a look-see. So this is going to be Festive Fireside. Ooh, if this has any kind of pen scent to it, I will be in heaven. I love me some good pen scents. So we're going to take a look. Ooh, that's good. It's like not like super piney or anything. It does smell like it reminds me of the holly berries that you get on like your wreaths. But that is good. And now we're going to take a look in here. And we have our sticker. We have a Gobble Gobble sticker business card. We have a Cozy Cinnamon Vanilla Chamomile. Oh, that's going to be delicious. We have another Salted Caramel Chew. And then our Festive Fireside WeWax. So there you go. That one has like more of a smoky smell to it. Where you smell it, and I feel like I'm smelling like a burning wood stove. That smells really good. So that is my November WeWax subscription. So I'm a sucker for these. I have so many of these wax melts, but they're perfection. And the reason why I have so many of them is I had some wax melts that I got from one of the festivals around here, and I went to use them recently, and I just couldn't because they had such a strong chemical, the smell. I couldn't handle the smell of them. They smelled good in like the container, but then once I started melting them, I'm like, nope, this is a no-go. Whereas I can do the wax melts that Laura does, and her soy wax melts are like perfection. I've never had an issue with the smells or anything. It's been wonderful. All right, so that was my second WeWax, and now let's go ahead and do our Jeremiah Kettner, our second Jeremiah Kettner Patreon subscription. Look at, he even used his adorable cute washi tape. So this is going to be another postcard, and this one is for the month of November for this one. So look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that cute little squirrel sticker. That is adorable. And there is our postcard. Look how cute it is. And he does go through and actually hand sign all of these for these postcards. But look at how cute it is. He's the cutest little thing. And the acorns have little faces. I love that. That is adorable. That is so adorable. All right. I just love these. And I like having them in like a little portfolio that you can flip through to see all the different little postcards. Now, we're going to go ahead and open up this right here. These are my pens from Enablers Outpost, which is my go-to shop when it comes to having custom pens. I absolutely love Enablers Outpost for my custom pens. So inside the box, oh, this is like, we have an, oh, that's an interesting Oreo glow in the dark pack. I'm gonna have to, like, I don't know that I've had that one. We have some, a mystery bag. I've got to open that. We have a Halloween fruity snacks. Ooh, I'm a sucker for fruit snacks. Now let's go ahead and take a look-see and see what our little gift is. Oh my goodness, it's a little pig, a little winker. I have these tiny, tiny ones sitting on my windowsill. I have a turtle. I have this one. I have one other one that I think Sushi knocked off somewhere. So that's going to go on the windowsill for that one there. All right. And then we also have, oh, little leaves in here to be festive. That sloth sticker is the cutest. Super adorable. And then before we look at the pens, we have a crossword. These are ones that I will actually be able to do, and these will be fun ones. So that will be, yeah, so that's going to be a fun one for there, because it's like I can't do Sudoku, but this type of thing I can do when it's a fill in a word. So we've got that. And now we have the pens, and I have 3 pens right here. So we're going to take a look at these. So now I have 3 pens right here, and we're going to take a look at these 3 pens and see what they are. I don't even remember which ones they are. All right. So first up, ooh, I think this one is one that I had as like a large blank. So I had him turn it into 2 separate pens. Look at how beautiful that blank is. Ooh. And I've told Edward to turn these a little bit fatter than what I had been getting for a while. So this is more of like a standard thickness, but of course I had to have my same tip right there. Look at how beautiful this is. Perfection in the size. So I think it's what, like I think it's like what, 4, just shy of 4, about 4 inches. Yes. So it's a 4-inch one, because I think the blank this might be the one that it was a 8-inch blank versus the 5-inch blanks. So I had him turn it into 2 pens. But look at how pretty that is. I love those pastels. Oh, that's beautiful. I like the purple, the pink, the white, this kind of like creamy yellow. That's beautiful. That is the first custom pen in the slot. This is going to be the other one. I want to say it's probably going to be similar. Yes. Okay. Yep, that's right. I'm slowly remembering these things. So this is the other half of that blank. So I had it turned into this one. So I like that, we've got 2 different turns on here, and look at how different the blanks look. And this is one where you can see it's a little bit longer, but it's just perfection. They're so pretty. I like how different they look. It's still a shorty pen, and it's still got my elongated tips for holding on to, which is like my go-to. I need that like balance point. I like how different. It's the same blank. They're like literally cut. I wonder where the cut is for them, but they're literally cut from, okay, right there. I think that's where it is. So they're cut from literally the same blank. That was a long one that he cut in half, and then we got 2 pens. And I like how vibrant this tip is down over here. That's such a vibrant color with the purple swooshes there, and then this end seems more of the whites and the creamy and light pinks. That's really cool seeing like how different it is. And then I've got the 2 different turns. That one is a more simple one, and I love this turn right here. I like both of them. They're super comfortable pens. And then we have the 3rd pen, which I don't even remember which blank I did for this. Again, these were 2 blanks that I had purchased a hot minute ago. And oh my goodness, look at that. That is beautiful. Oh my word. It's like a vibrant rainbow pen, but it's got like some funky, chunky, big glitter in there. Oh my goodness. I love this. This is beautiful, like that color. And I love the way it's reflecting the light. So this is going to be more of my standard like 5 1/4 inch. These are not for you, baby butt. These are the packages. She's trying to play with these. But look at how vibrant and beautiful that pen is. This color. I love this, like the gradation of tones where it's kind of like pinkish red. And then it's perfectly comfortable to hold on to. I love this. This is fantastic. Oh my gosh. That is a stunner. I am happy. Which this is perfect because I just went through my pen hoard. And removed something like 52 or 54 pens from my pen hoard to destash. So now I can actually, add a few pens back in that are just wonderful like this. If my mom likes one, I may actually concede and let my mom have one of these mini pens. Can you get off of this? I need this. Hi, baby cat. You're cute. Can you get off the envelope? I don't want to bend it. Come on. Get off. Move. Move your booty rolls. Thank you, baby cat. She's so silly. All right. So this package right here, this big, massive white one, these are some prints from Art by Julia. I went on and I ordered some prints, and that's going to be what we have in here. So we're going to take a look and see. There's our envelope. And we're going to take all of the goodies out. What are you doing, Carcass? And we're going to take a look at this and see what I've got in here and go from there. All right, so we've got a few prints right there. And then I think we have a big one on this side. Yes, okay. This one right here, I will like literally, okay, I'm going to leave it in like that. I will literally die if I do not get this as a diamond painting at some point. Look at how beautiful and stunning this image is. So in case you wondered, this is more of like the style of artwork in the Chinese paint, like that Chinese vibe in the Chinese mountains, the clouds that you see right through there, everything. This is perfection. I am in love with this one right here, which is why when I saw it on the website, I was like, I have got to snag that. So the additional ones that I picked up, I love the simplicity of this one right here. I feel like this one is beautiful. Look at that. It's just so pretty with the lotus, and we've got the fish down in there. And then this little axolotl guy, he's so cute, but I love this lotus coming up. That's beautiful. So I got that print. And then this one right here just cracks me up. I want this as a diamond painting. I think it is so good because it doesn't matter which way you look at it, you're being looked at by these amazing little ducks. They're so much fun. They're so much fun. I love them. They're hilarious. So there's that print there as well. And then I got some smaller ones as well. I did try to practice some kind of self-control and not purchase like literally everything that I wanted. So here is her little thank you card. So thank you for supporting my small business. Your order allows me to continue doing what I love, which is to create connections through visual experiences. I hope my artwork brings a bit of warmth and joy to your day. I love to see my work make its way to your homes. Please feel welcome to tag me on IG if you post any photos. Julia. So we're going to take a look at what the other prints are that I picked up from her. I don't even remember because I feel like it's been, this has been sitting here for so long. I'm waiting for me to open. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So this is some of the artwork that's different than the typical rooms scenes that are being released for all of the, like the Diamond Art Club releases. We're seeing like the room scenes. And I like that these are so totally different from that. And they're like so beautiful. I love it. They're cute. Sushi just jumped on the floor. This one right here, Year of the Snake. So this one is from last year. I think this is perfection. It is the cutest little thing ever. I'm not a snake person, but I think that is adorable. And then we have this one, which is another one of the scenes, but it's cats. There's like one little duck right there, but it's cats, and I love the cats. And they're in the room, and you've got the fish lanterns hanging from the top. Oh, it is so cute. Look at this. It's adorable. I want to see that as a diamond painting. All of these are ones I would love to have as diamond paintings. Oh, look at that one. The cat in the fish tank eyeing the fishies. How precious is this right here? It's precious. And then probably one of my all-time favorite images from Art by Julia is this print right here that you can see, which is the 12 animals of the Chinese zodiac. So you can see here we've got our dragon. We have the snake because that was the year she painted it. Was, I believe, Year of the Snake, I think. We have our rat. We have our ox. We have our tiger, our little bunny. We have a horse. We have our goat slash sheep thing. We have our chicken slash rooster, monkey, our dog, and our little pig. Look at them. I love that. I want to see this one. I know that I doubt they're ever going to actually do this one as a diamond painting, which is why I had to snag it. And then here is her Hoku dragon. Look at him. He's so cute. And this is one, she actually did this one for the Year of the Dragon. And you can see it's got that similar style to the Year of the Snake. So that was last year. This one was this year. And I'm interested to see what she's going to paint for 2026 for Lunar New Year in the spring in February for Year of the Horse. I'm kind of intrigued to see. So you can see right there, that is going to be your oh gosh, now I completely blanked. It's a fruit. It's the orange fruit that's kind of like a, looks like a weird tomato thing, but I totally blanked on what the name of them are. They're delicious. I've had them many times, and they're so good, but that's what they're holding. And they are kind of like a thing for, basically for good luck, good wishes. But those are the prints that I got. So I got quite the haul of beautiful prints from Art by Julia, and I love them all. I think they are so stunning, and they're all images that I would love to see in diamond painting form. Outside of those prints, I also have these 3 stunning custom pens from Enablers Outpost. I mean, look at this. And it, like, you would never know just off the top of your head that these were cut from literally the same exact blank, like one long blank that was cut and trimmed to be 2 separate pens. I love it. And then we have this rainbow pen right here, which is glorious. I did just get rid of a rainbow pen that I loved, that the grip and the hold wasn't right for me. So I'm really excited to have another rainbow pen like this that is like a perfection. We have this adorable print from Jeremiah Kettner, small and round. We have some festive fireside wee wax and soy wax melts. We have another lovely pen, this one being a small little shorty hybrid from Lady Lathe Customs by Design from Stacy Travis. This really cool, like, runaway pen is what we have. This really cool print right here from Jeremiah Kettner as well. I have a cross-stitch kit of 2 little butterflies, so when it starts getting miserable and cold here in Florida, which, yes, it does get miserable and cold here in Florida, there's days where it drops down into, like, the 20s and the 30s at night, which is way ridiculously too cold, and then it only gets up into, like, the 40s or 50s during the day, which is, again, atrociously cold for me. That's when I'll do these butterflies, because I'll need something with, like, some bright colors to bring me up from that cold and gloom. And then we have this beautiful project bag from Sarah Ann Creations. I love it. I think this is like a perfect size. Like, I'll be able to fit this in here, but this is the perfect size project bag to use for your diamond paintings, and not just like a cross stitch thing. You can use this for diamond paintings. So this size is perfection. Like, if I wanted to put like a mini dazzles set in here or a paint gem set in here, I could fit the diamond paintings, the little diamond paintings, the drills, a pen, a tray, wax, and putty all right in here. And I would have everything that I needed to work on for a little mini kit right in this little bag. And then you just toss your bag in your like backpack or whatever else and bring it with you, and you've got something to work on wherever you are. You're mobile. So that's that. And then we have our final wee wax and soy wax melt, which is Grave Expectations. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this one. I know in the past I would normally do only like 4 or 5 things, but I'm doing them so infrequently now because I'm not getting a ton of stuff in. And I feel like this is good timeline wise. Gives you a couple, like a little bit more variety, considering I have like 4 of the packages are just from the 2 shops, but then we get a little bit more. So anyways, and this one over here, this is a new to me small shop, Sarah Ann Creations, and I really like this. She also has a project bag that has like the clear side. I kind of like this one that doesn't have the clear to it, but I think it's beautiful. So anyways, that's all I have for you guys for today. I hope you enjoyed this video and seeing this adorable collection of goodies and artwork that I got, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.